Imagine a problem so impossibly difficult that the world's greatest minds spent 100 years trying to solve it. A mystery so profound that $1 million prize sat unclaimed for decades, waiting for anyone to crack it. Mathematicians died trying. Supercomputers failed. The problem seemed unsolvable by human intelligence alone. And then, in 2024, everything changed. An AI named AlphaGeometry didn't just solve one impossible problem, it conquered challenges that stumped humanity for a century. Google DeepMind's artificial intelligence proved mathematical theorems, predicted protein structures, and solved equations that were supposed to be beyond machine capability. The age of AI doing what humans cannot has officially arrived. Welcome to VibeVerse. Today, we're revealing how AI just solved multiple 100-year-old million-dollar science mysteries and why this changes absolutely everything about the future of human knowledge. What you're about to discover will blow your mind. The protein folding problem. Let's start with the biggest breakthrough. The protein folding problem. For 50 years, this was biology's most frustrating mystery. Here's why it matters. Your body contains over 100,000 different proteins. Every single one is a long chain of amino acids that folds into a specific 3D shape. That shape determines everything, whether you get Alzheimer's, whether cancer spreads, whether drugs work. Scientists could sequence proteins easily. Reading the chain of amino acids takes minutes. But predicting how that chain folds into a 3D structure, that took years of laboratory work, millions of dollars, and often ended in failure. The problem was mathematically staggering. A typical protein has 10,300 possible shapes. That's more possibilities than atoms in the universe. Then came AlphaFold. In 2020, DeepMind's AI shocked the scientific world by solving protein structures with 90% accuracy in hours, problems that took human researchers years. By 2024, AlphaFold 3 achieved near-perfect accuracy, predicting structures for 200 million proteins. The entire protein universe mapped by AI. The impact? Revolutionary. Drug discovery accelerated 100x faster. Diseases like Parkinson's and cystic fibrosis became treatable because we finally understood the protein structures involved. Pharmaceutical companies that spent $2 billion and 10 years developing one drug now do it in months for millions instead of billions. AlphaFold didn't just solve a problem, it revolutionized medicine. And here's the kicker, this was considered impossible just 5 years ago. Experts said machines could never understand the quantum chemistry and biological complexity of protein folding. They were wrong. Mathematical theorem proving but proteins weren't enough. In January 2024, DeepMind released AlphaGeometry, an AI that solves international mathematical Olympiad geometry problems at gold medalist level. We're talking about problems so difficult that only the top 0.001% of human teenagers worldwide can solve them. Here's what's shocking. AlphaGeometry solved 25 out of 30 Olympiad problems. The average human gold medalist solves about 26. An AI with no intuition, no years of mathematical training, no understanding of beauty or elegance matched humanity's best young mathematical minds. But it gets crazier. These aren't just competition problems. AI systems are now proving mathematical theorems that have stumped professionals for decades. The Ramsey number problem, graph theory challenges, combinatorial mathematics. AI is making breakthroughs monthly. Problems that required decades of human genius now fall to AI in days. What's revolutionary here isn't just speed, it's creativity. AlphaGeometry discovered novel proof techniques that human mathematicians never considered. It found shortcuts, invented lemmas, and created entirely new approaches to ancient problems. This isn't AI following human logic. This is AI thinking in ways humans cannot. The Millennium Prize problems, 7 mathematical challenges with $1 million rewards, each have stood unsolved since 2000. Only one has been solved by humans. AI researchers believe multiple millennium problems will fall to AI within 5 years. We're watching machines tackle questions that defeated the greatest mathematical minds of the 20th century. The Navier-Stokes equation. Speaking of millennium problems, is talk about Navier-Stokes, one of the most important unsolved problems in physics. These equations describe how fluids move: water flowing through pipes, air over airplane wings, blood through your veins, hurricanes forming in the atmosphere. Engineers use simplified versions every day, but the complete mathematical solution has remained a mystery since 1822. The million-dollar question: do solutions to Navier-Stokes equations always exist and remain smooth? Or can they break down into chaos? This isn't just academic curiosity. Understanding Navier-Stokes perfectly would revolutionize weather prediction, aircraft design, and understanding turbulence, one of physics' last great unsolved mysteries. In 2024, AI systems made unprecedented progress. Neural networks trained on computational fluid dynamics began discovering patterns that suggested paths toward a proof. While not fully solved yet, AI has generated insights that advanced understanding more in 2 years than humans achieved in the previous 50. Machine learning models are now predicting turbulent flow behavior with 95% accuracy, something considered impossible because turbulence is fundamentally chaotic. AI doesn't solve turbulence by understanding it the way humans try. Instead, it finds patterns in billions of simulations that reveal hidden order within chaos. The implications are staggering. Weather forecasts could extend from 10 days to months. Aircraft could be 40% more fuel efficient. Climate modeling could become accurate enough to predict regional impacts decades in advance. All because AI found patterns humans couldn't see. Materials, science, and quantum chemistry. The breakthroughs don't stop there. AI has revolutionized materials science by predicting properties of compounds that have never been synthesized. Google's Gnome AI discovered 2.2 million new crystalline structures in 2023, more materials than humans discovered in all of recorded history. Why does this matter? Every technology depends on materials. Better batteries need new lithium compounds. Superconductors require exotic crystal structures. Fusion reactors demand materials that can withstand plasma temperatures. For decades, materials discovery was trial and error: mix compounds, test properties, repeat thousands of times. Now, AI predicts properties computationally before synthesizing anything. The result? Battery technology advancing 10x faster. Room temperature superconductors discovered through AI prediction. New catalysts for clean energy that would have taken decades to find by chance. AI has become humanity's most powerful tool for exploring the infinite space of possible materials. Quantum chemistry calculations that required weeks on supercomputers now complete in minutes using AI-accelerated simulations. Drug interactions, chemical reactions, molecular dynamics, all accelerated by orders of magnitude. The pace of scientific discovery is no longer limited by human calculation speed. Conclusion: I just solved 100-year-old problems. It mapped the entire protein universe. It proved mathematical theorems at Olympiad gold medal level. It's cracking Millennium Prize problems that stumped the greatest minds. It discovered 2.2 million new materials. And this is just the beginning. Within 5 years, AI will likely solve multiple millennium problems, completely crack turbulence, and discover cures for diseases that were thought incurable. The pace isn't slowing, it's accelerating. Every month brings breakthroughs that would have been Nobel Prize worthy a decade ago. The question isn't whether AI will surpass human scientists in specialized domains; it already has. The question is, what happens when AI can tackle problems humans cannot even formulate? When machines discover laws of physics, we lack the mathematical framework to understand. The age of AI-accelerated science is here. 100-year mysteries are falling monthly. Million-dollar problems are being solved. And humanity's role is shifting from discoverer to curator of machine-generated knowledge. What do you think? Are we witnessing the greatest acceleration of scientific progress in human history? Or should we be concerned about AI solving problems we can't verify? Drop your thoughts below. Like and subscribe to VibeVerse for more mind-blowing science and technology deep dives. The future of discovery is here, and it's powered by artificial intelligence. This is VibeVerse signing off.